While everyone's fighting over the same 3 Tissot models, we found 10 watches from the brand that offer better value, more character, and in some cases, superior specs. These aren't just alternatives. They're the watches serious collectors quietly add to their rotation while everyone else chases trends. Stick around, because number 1 will surprise you. Welcome back to Luxury Atlas. Today we're counting down the top 10 Tissot watches that deserve way more attention than they're getting. These aren't your typical mainstream picks. These are the hidden gems. Let's get started. Number 10. Tissot Everytime Swissmatic. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Everytime Swissmatic. While everyone talks about the minimalist Everytime Medium Quartz, almost nobody mentions this automatic version. Here's why that's a mistake. The Swissmatic movement is Tissot's answer to affordable Swiss automatic watchmaking. It's a stripped-down automatic caliber that keeps costs low while still delivering that mechanical soul collectors love. You get a clean Bauhaus-inspired dial, sapphire crystal, and a genuine Swiss automatic movement for around $300 to $350. Think about that. An entry-level Swiss automatic for less than a tank of gas. It's the perfect gateway watch for anyone wanting to dip their toes into mechanical movements without dropping 4 figures. Understated, elegant, and criminally underrated. Number 9. Tissot Ballade Powermatic 80 COSE. At number 9, we have the Ballade Powermatic 80 COSE. The Ballade collection often gets overlooked because it doesn't have the sporty appeal of the PRX or the dive credentials of the Seastar. But that's exactly why it's special. This is Tissot's quiet achiever. The Ballade features a silicone balance spring for superior anti-magnetic properties and shock resistance. The same tech you'd find in watches costing thousands more. But here's the kicker. Select models come with COSE chronometer certification, meaning this watch has been independently tested and certified for exceptional accuracy by a Swiss institute. At around $800 to $950, you're getting chronometer-grade precision in a refined 40mm package. It's the dress watch for the discerning collector who values substance over flash. While others are flexing their PRX at the office, you'll know you're wearing something technically superior. Number 8. Tissot PR516 Chronograph. Number 8 takes us back to Tissot's racing heritage with the PR516 chronograph. Not the Powermatic version everyone talks about, but the Quartz chronograph variant that's basically invisible in today's market. Named after the legendary 1960s racing watch, the PR516 chronograph brings retro motorsport vibes with modern execution. The Panda Dial variants are particularly stunning, offering that vintage chronograph look without the vintage price tag or maintenance headaches. Quartz means rock-solid accuracy, reliability, and no need for servicing every 5 years. Priced around $500 to $650, this is the watch for enthusiasts who love racing history, but need something practical for daily wear. It's bold without being obnoxious, sporty without being too casual, a chronograph you can actually afford to use. Number 7. Tissot Seastar 1000 Quartz. Chronograph lucky number 7 brings us underwater with the Seastar 1000 Quartz chronograph. While the automatic Seastar gets all the glory, this quartz-powered dive chronograph is the unsung hero of the collection. Here's the reality. Not everyone needs an automatic movement, especially in a tool watch. This Seastar offers 300 meters of water resistance, a reliable quartz chronograph movement, and that tough Swiss build quality for around $450 to $550. That's hundreds less than the automatic version, with arguably more practicality for actual diving and water sports. The chronograph on a dive watch is genuinely useful, timing decompression stops, tracking dive intervals, or just timing your morning coffee. It's functional, affordable, and built like a tank. Yet somehow it's completely overshadowed by its automatic sibling. Number 6. Tissot Tradition Powermatic 80 Open Heart. Sliding into number 6 is the Tradition Powermatic 80 Open Heart. In a world obsessed with integrated bracelets and tool watches, the Tradition collection feels almost forgotten. That's a shame because the open heart variant is genuinely special. An open heart dial gives you a window into the Powermatic 80 movement, that impressive 80-hour power reserve showcased right on your wrist. It's mechanical theater at an accessible price point, usually around $600 to $750. You get to see the balance wheel oscillating, reminding you that you're wearing a tiny machine, not just a timekeeping device. This watch bridges the gap between traditional dress watches and modern mechanical appreciation. It's conversation starting without being gaudy, technical without being complicated. For someone wanting to understand and appreciate automatic movements, this is your professor in watch form. Number 5. Tissot Gentleman Titanium Powermatic 80. Halfway through our countdown at number 5, we have the Gentleman Titanium Powermatic 80. Everyone knows the standard Gentleman with its silicon balance spring, but the titanium version is practically invisible in the market conversation. Titanium is a game changer. It's 40% lighter than stainless steel, hypoallergenic, and incredibly scratch-resistant. Combine that with the Gentleman's sophisticated design and the Powermatic 80's impressive power reserve, and you've got a watch that punches way above its weight class. At approximately $900 to $1,100, yes, it's more expensive than the steel version. But when titanium watches from other Swiss brands easily hit $2,000 plus, this is exceptional value. It's the watch for someone who wears their timepiece every single day and wants something that disappears on the wrist but never fades in quality. Number 4. Tissot Heritage Visodate Powermatic 80. At number 4, we're going vintage-inspired with the Heritage Visodate Powermatic 80. While the Le Locle gets praised for its classical approach, the Visodate brings 1950s elegance with a slightly more casual edge. It features distinctive Dauphine hands and applied indices that catch light beautifully. The day-date complication at 3 o'clock adds practical functionality while keeping perfect symmetry. But what really sets this apart is the vintage aesthetic executed with modern reliability. That Powermatic 80 movement means you won't be constantly winding it like a true vintage piece. For around $650 to $800, you're getting a watch that looks like it should cost twice as much. It's dressy enough for formal occasions, but has enough personality to wear casually. The Visodate is proof that Tissot understands vintage, designed better than most brands charging 3 times the price. Number 3. Tissot PRX Quartz. Hold on, the PRX at number 3 on a list of underrated watches. Hear me out. Everyone obsesses over the Powermatic 80 automatic version. The Quartz PRX is completely ignored, and that's crazy. It gives you the exact same iconic integrated bracelet design, the same 1970s-inspired case, and the same wrist presence for literally half the price, around $350 to $400. The Quartz movement is more accurate than the automatic, requires 0 servicing, and is perfect for someone with multiple watches in rotation. This is the PRX you can actually beat up without worrying about service costs. It's the PRX for people who love the design but don't need the automatic complication. Yet in the watch world echo chamber, Quartz gets dismissed. Wrong move. This is smart collecting, maximum style, minimum maintenance, incredible value. Number 2. Tissot CHEMIN de TOURELLES. Powermatic 80 silver medal position goes to the CHEMIN de TOURELLES Powermatic 80. Named after the street where Tissot's headquarters stands in Le Locle. This watch is Tissot's love letter to classic Swiss watchmaking, yet it's perpetually overshadowed. What makes it special? Exceptional finishing for the price point, applied indices, multiple dial textures, an exhibition case back to admire that Powermatic 80 movement, and design cues pulled straight from Tissot's 1907 archives. It's heritage done right, not costume jewelry pretending to be vintage, but genuine design DNA modernized. At around $800 to $950, the CHEMIN de TOURELLES offers craftsmanship that rivals watches at twice the price. It's the watch for collectors who understand that real luxury isn't about logos. It's about execution, finishing, and respecting horological history. Number 1. Tissot Seastar 2000 Professional. And our number 1 most underrated Tissot watch is the Seastar 2000 Professional. While everyone talks about the Seastar 1000, its bigger brother sits quietly in the corner with 600 meters of water resistance and virtually zero recognition. This is a serious dive watch, helium escape valve, unidirectional rotating bezel, and water resistance that exceeds what most professional divers actually need. The Powermatic 80 movement delivers exceptional power reserve, and the build quality is absolutely bomb-proof. At around $950 to $1,150, you're getting technical specs that compete with watches costing 3 times as much. The Seastar 2000 Professional is the watch for someone who takes diving seriously or simply wants over-engineered reliability. It's not trying to be a luxury statement piece. It's a tool watch in the truest sense. While Instagram obsesses over the PRX, real tool watch enthusiasts know the Seastar 2000 is where the genuine value lies. Understated, over-engineered, and criminally underrated. So there you have it. 10 Tissot watches that deserve way more attention than they're getting. From affordable automatic entry points to serious professional dive watches, Tissot's lineup goes so much deeper than the trending models. The best watch isn't always the most popular one, it's the one that fits your needs, your wrist, and your budget. Which of these caught your attention? Let me know in the comments. And if you're wearing an underrated Tissot right now, flex it down below. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into watches you should actually be talking about. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and remember, the best watches are the ones everyone else overlooked.